Well, hello there, and welcome to Behind the Mask Reviews, and I am Darcy Darkness. I did have this video already done, but I managed to delete it off my phone. Now, this is Maelys or Maelys or however you pronounce it. Like I keep saying, I will butcher it. I'm not sorry because it's not something that I have control over. So, these products, how did I hear about them? Where did I see them first? Instagram, of course. And then the lovely people at Google, who obviously are listening to everything, we know you do it, kept randomly badgering me with basically things that they think I might actually like from this company. So I just decided, you know what, fuck it. So I went on their site to see what it was all about. Seen lots of people reviewing them, or what they call reviews, customer reviews, most likely paid. But anyway, and I got the B flat, which is the firming belly cream, which is here. And again, I've seen so many people bitch and moan about this. I saw a difference, but again, it could literally be the type of skin you have, or the severity of the stretch marks, or the uneven skin, etc., etc. No, because everybody's different. I noticed a difference in my stomach around where I had my C-section. So I have noticed a difference. I think maybe like when not dealing with hormone related issues with your stomach and all that, as women seem to have, and especially teenagers seem to have, and things like that, young people. So, depending on your age and severity of stretch marks, instead of having this, actually has a warming sensation when you put it on your skin, something that I actually didn't think I was going to like. I actually didn't like it, then I liked it. Weird. I just got used to it, I think. But the smell is not bad. It has a really nice smell, but it has a weird smell. But it's nice. It reminds me of something, but I can't actually put my finger on it what it is. So basically, you apply it, and for like 30 minutes, you will get up to an hour. You'll get a kind of warm, tingly sensation. And apparently, people seem to think it's working. But I think it's the pink peppercorn that's actually in it that causes that effect. But again, I used this for 2 months and I saw a little bit, well, more of a significant in certain areas of where I was applying it, where I actually saw the difference in my skin. So I used this, and again, well, I'll probably buy it again. Maybe, I don't know. Because if you don't like warming sensations, like I usually don't, then I can see using something like bio oil. Bio oil is something that most people, I don't know where else in the world, but in the UK would have used if you had any sort of scarring or blemishes or anything like that. But I don't really like the feeling of bio oil because it is an oil. It's really greasy feeling, and if you're anything like me and you don't really like feeling oil or feeling that kind of greasy weird sensation when you touch it, you probably don't want to use bio oil, and that's why I'm put off by it. This doesn't. This is a cream, not an oil. So that's, but the price tag is much more than bio oil. Much more, unless you get it on sale, new customer, or you buy enough and you accrue points which can be changed to not prizes but money off. Like I got £10 off, which I'm going to discuss in a second. But yeah, it's 100 ml, and it's usually around 50, 55, I think, usually for this. But I got a deal with them both because they do a lot of packages. You can see that from the website as well. So we got that. And it actually came really quickly. And I don't know if it would come really quickly right now because of the issues we're having. And I'll get onto that. I still haven't got Beauty Bay, by the way, and Beauty Bay lied to my face multiple times. But yeah, however, we all know that. They're getting absolutely blasted and shaded online for that. But we're not here to talk about that just now. So Be Perky, which is for your chest, which again, if you, I use this along with this right here, and I will explain to you what these are. So this is basically for firming and lifting your chest, and again, when I used it on its own, I slight difference. But when we're using it with this is an exfoliating stick that it smells really nice. It kind of reminds me of like a watermelon kind of Jolly Rancher smell, which is weird. But yeah, it's basically an exfoliating stick. All you do is basically like a wet, then you put this on. See, it literally is not anything offensive at all. And it feels nice when you're putting it on and applying it. So this has helped me when I'm training because of the build up of obviously sweating and you get with weight training or whatever training that you do. Then in the summer there I was having issues with a lot of breakouts and I couldn't get rid of them because it was so warm here, and Scotland it tends not to get very warm as people seem to think, but it was like a bloody oven. So I was trying to find things that would help, and I read so many different reviews on different things that I just went onto this site just to look for that B flat and ended up buying all three. Now you see 3 boxes right here to the left of the Get Silky, which is this exfoliating stick, because I managed to get a really good deal during Black Friday and Cyber Monday that if you bought more than one, the more you buy, the cheaper it is because it's a bigger discount. Ended up being £38 and like 2 pence for 3. And I ended up getting a tenner off. That's why I was thinking it's supposed to be 48, but I got it for 38 because I had a tenner off because I signed up like email and followed them on Instagram and put your birthday in, all these different things on their website gives you more points, and the more things you buy obviously it accrues points basically. So you get free shipping over £55, and at the moment they've got an Christmas sale with the code Xmas10, which is X-ray Mama Alpha Sierra 10. There's a 60-day money back guarantee apparently, but I've yet to see anyone ask for their money back, or even hear even stories about people asking for their money back. But I really, really, really like the Get Silky product, and these two, once these are finished completely, like I said, I will most likely buy this again, but I'd really, really like to try the one for the lift and firm for your glute type area. Who doesn't want a lifted booty at any age? And also there's one for your arms, but again, don't have much issues with my arms with the amount of training that I do, etc. That will take that away. But anyway, if you've actually tried the other products, if you could leave me a comment below and tell me what you think of them, because that would really, really help me in my decision. So what else? I think that's it really. I love the packaging. It's very simple. When you open it up inside, it's just like showing you where you can follow them, like their website, Facebook, Instagram, and I think that's TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I'll never have a TikTok, and if I do, please feel free to send me an emoji of slap, because I just don't want a TikTok. I hate what it stands for. I do not want it. Thank you very much. I think the social media that I already have is fine. You're not going to sell me on TikTok. No, no. Definitely not. So, as I said, wasn't here to have a big rant about Beauty Bay. But again, that's a Christmas gift that I was buying for my niece. And it's been, nearly 2 weeks, I would say, that I have been lied to multiple times online. Them telling me go to Twitter, then I'm reading other people's comments on Instagram that people are going to Twitter and they're just being ignored. So I contacted them multiple times through their email and also through Klarna. Because I used Klarna to buy it for now, just because it's good for building or repairing a credit history. I wouldn't, if you can check them out, they've got loads of things and loads of offers and things like that. Anyway, But I contacted them through there. Nothing's been done. I got a text saying that they had my product on the 20th, even though they say they'd lost it. They said they had lost it or misplaced it or whatever. Yeah, because the bloody backlog that everybody is getting. And for Evri to tell me if you order something new that they will get the new stuff out and not bother their arse with everything else, which is fantastic. Who gives a fuck about other people's packages that have been sitting there for weeks, maybe months because of the strikes? No one gives a fuck. But anyway, so I got another email on the 21st saying the exact same thing, and then the 22nd, then the 23rd. Oh, it's coming out the next day. We can assure you it's coming out the next day. No, it's not. Talking shite, absolute liars, BUB. Can't fucking stand the fact that there's been a few years now that I've complained constantly about Evri, especially during Black Friday, where my packages were opened up. I bought 2 pallets a few years ago, again as a gift, and someone opened them at the Evri hub and stuck their finger in it. And I'm sorry, strangers putting their fingers in any product that you buy is never good, but a present, and then the fact that Beauty Bay wouldn't even refund me for the full order. They would only give me money off and a voucher, and that's it. And I said, it's not good enough. It's not good enough that you've picked a company that have been known for things going missing and things happening at the hub that, again, you should give you an option to use DPD or use another tracking courier that you can actually use at this time of year, because if you've not learned, people buy a lot of shit at this time of year and the run up to this time of year, and if you're not on top of that, again with strikes and stuff as well, you should be compensating by looking for other options. Come on, fuck, it's not fucking science, it's not like fucking complicated. Just it's a pet peeve of mine at the moment, and I just can't get over the fact that I've had to create a gift from things that I have bought that again not opened or anything like that. I have managed to, I always make sure that I've got enough gifts or enough things just in case I've got to pull a gift out my arse, because it's someone's birthday or it's someone's anniversary or it's something's always happening. For someone who's antisocial as fuck like myself, I don't understand why I'm doing this people pleasing shit, but hey. Anyway, still haven't heard. Will be complaining. I'll be sending the fucking stuff back. Not much fucking point, because I've now got to put money in a card now. Like I look like I don't give a fuck when I do. Because I just wanted to buy something special, but hey, they've just taken that away from me, because it looks like I don't give a fuck, and I do. So Beauty Bay, you suck ass. Evri, you suck ass. Everybody, you suck ass that deals with everything that I've had to deal with being lied to. Again, comments in the below if you've been having any issues with things like Beauty Bay and Evri and everything else. I've still managed to get lots of Royal Mail things through, even though they are on strike, but Evri can't seem to do anything. It's horrible, because the wee lady we have here is really nice, and it's not her fault, and she told us it's basically happening all over, and it's at the hub, it's not anything else. Everything there is not organised properly, and it's not been delegated properly, put it that way. And poor delivery drivers are getting shit from people like myself. But hey, at least the postie's not getting it anymore. But I'm going to close it off now, the video, because I have another video to film after this, and it's Christmas Eve, and this will be going out on Christmas Eve too. At least this one will be, but the next one has alcohol. Hint hint. Yes. Stay round for the next one, and Merry Yule, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate at this time of year. Just make sure you're having fun and fuck everybody else and do what you want. Make yourself happy. Because what's the fucking point? So, see you later.